So it's the beginning of September. Do you know what that means? Market update time. Stick around, I'll talk about what the South Tampa Real Estate Market did in August. Hi, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. My name is Joe Brown, and I'm a realtor with Century 21 List with Beggins, located in South Tampa. And every few months, I like to give the market update on what the South Tampa Real Estate Market is doing. That's what we're going to do today. However, I discovered something yesterday when I was pulling up the data to share with you. I don't remember the numbers that I shared last month, so I looked and the numbers had changed somewhat. So I think even though I pulled the numbers early in the month for the previous month, some of the previous month numbers change. However, the trends are the same. That's really what I want you to concentrate on. Not so much the specific number, but the trends that we're seeing, okay? But by the way, if you like this information, hit the subscribe button on one side. At the end of the show and in comments below, there's ways to contact me if you want more information. So before I put the numbers up, let me just remind you, all these numbers are for the 5 zip codes that are in South Tampa, okay? Which is 33606, 33609, 33611, 33616, and 33629. Those 5 zip codes comprise South Tampa. So when we look at these numbers, you'll see I like to put 2 months, right? That way you have something to compare with. In a previous video, I shared the George Carlin line where he was a sportscaster and he said, partial score in Green Bay 6. Well, one number on its own doesn't give you much to go off. So let's look at 2 months. So you can see active homes on the market is still very strong, right? So this month it's showing 870 homes on the market in South Tampa. Look at this new listings for both July and August, very strong. We had over 500 new listings in July and 470 new homes in August. Very, very strong. And I want to talk about that a little bit later, okay? Very strong. But here is a key number, right? Look at the days on the market. In July, we were seeing homes had been on the market for just over 50 days. And now what's August? Just under 40 days. My homes are going fast. And for that, look at the very last thing. What is the ratio of what a house is selling for to what it's listed for? You can see it's 100%. People are getting what they're asking for homes, right? And there's a reason for that, and I'll get to that in a second. Now, look at the number of sales. We're still above 400 sales, 425 sales just in August. Now let's look at that. How many homes do we have on the market? 870 homes, right? We have 870 homes actively on the market. How many homes are selling each month? 425. So we only have 2 months market, 2 months of inventory on the market. Well, what does that mean? It is a seller's market. There is a demand. And that's why houses are selling so quickly. You can see here's what happens. Because houses are selling quickly and it's a seller's demand, if a buyer sees a house, they want to put offers in quickly. And they don't want to lowball the offer, they're putting the offer in for the list price. So all this goes together. It's a seller's market. Houses are selling faster. Houses are selling for what they're asking for, right? It is a seller's market. If you're a buyer, this isn't good for you. What is good for you is the interest rates. Interest rates are still so low. I heard yesterday that the prime rate, the prime lending rate is 2.75. So now, again, you have to qualify for all that, but even my daughter, who's 27, just bought a house, and her rate was 3% or just under 3%. Just incredible. So if you're a buyer, this is a great time to buy because of the interest rate. And you can, because of the interest rates, you can ask and you can offer the asking price or even a little bit more. Or you could get more house for what you were willing to pay. Right? So it's a very aggressive market. And remember the ratio that I talked about, it's called the absorption rate. How many houses on the market and how many houses are selling each month. So here we're just about 2 months on the market. Anything from 1 to 3 is a seller's market. When we get to 4 months, 5 months, 6 months of inventory on the market, it's a neutral, level market. But when we have so many homes on the market that we have 7, 8, 9 months of inventory, it's a buyer's market, and home prices are going to drive down. So it is still, the South Tampa is still a very aggressive seller's market. Prices are going up. You can see the median price has gone up, crept up to $400,000 for the area. Very aggressive. So if you own a home and you want to sell, man, this is a great time. If you're a buyer and want to buy, oh boy, because the interest rates make it attractive, you'll want to buy, but just know prices are creeping up. And if I've heard people say, I'm going to wait for the election. Well, you never know what's going to happen, right? Interest rates could go up. So home prices may go down, but you're paying more over time because of the interest rate. So all those factors have to go into the decision to buy a house. So earlier I talked about the number of homes, the new homes being sold. So you can see we're up over 400 homes were put on the market in August. Well, studies show that about 10% of the population moves every year, 10%. So, and this is how you can help me, chances are you know somebody, if not yourself, you may know somebody who's thinking about buying or selling a home. And they may need a realtor. And if so, please mention me. But listen, there's no requirement they have to work with me or whatever. But I would just like the opportunity to talk to them and see how I can serve them, okay? You can find my contact information below. I have my web address and email. You can visit me at my website, joebrownc21.com. I'm also going to put up here in one of these corners a link to a website that if you're interested in finding out the value of your home, just click on this link. Short form you have to fill out, and we'll get that information to you. Thank you so much for being here with me today, spending your time. If you like this information and know of people that could benefit from this, please share this video. Please share this channel. I thank you so much. I love sharing this information with you because South Tampa, Florida living is awesome.